Getting into an early morning routine is the one thing. Maybe you do it for weeks, maybe even for a few months, but keeping it up, keeping it healthy and productive, getting enough sleep, and also getting back into it after a layoff or sickness maybe, that's a little harder. That's what I want to talk to you about today.
Really, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure what it is about the mornings. If it's just a light, like super quiet, it is not. I'm next to the street right now. But it makes me feel so extremely alive. To go out shortly after the first glimpses of all the lights come out. Wow, check this out. What is up, people? Good morning. I'm right now sitting here, pretty much in the city center at quite an early hour. In the back there, they are cleaning the streets, and today I want to just capture, as of right now, my summer's morning routine, you could say. So it's getting earlier bright, so amazing for this early start into the day. And for the most part right now, I am headed to the gym. I am sipping on some pre-workout.
Just a little, we'll meet right here in the middle ground is where we'll stand. Let go of the riddle.
Okay, and in terms of morning routine, as of right now, I have two options. Option number one, which is like 4 times out of the week, I hit an early morning workout. Usually I have a coffee before it, and then around 8, 9 a.m. I come back home. On other days, I sometimes just go for a quick bike ride, or I even go into the city. Today, we are doing both. And what I'm doing right now is I'm heading to the gym that I usually, or let's say, what I mean by usually, I've never been there before. And this is what I really love to do, is have a routine, but also have a little breaks inside of it. Break the routine every once in a while by going to a different place, having different impressions. Here right now, driving by the harbor. I'm right now like 50 minutes outside, like at the other end of the city pretty much, and I have another 50 minutes to go until the gym that I want to go to, because the gym chain that I go to, like, you can go all over Germany, actually all over Europe. Okay guys, coming right now out of the gym. What can I say? I had a great morning so far. I wanted to show you a little more of a morning routine, but the tripod really, man, next to an Autobahn here. So basically what happened is the gym that I ended up right now is kind of like 50 minutes away from my place. So after the workout, okay, let's do like a 15-minute cardio session. Like, why not? So see you at home. Just got a little bit of work done, and I think a little bit is really the right word, because today, is it on autofocus? No. Today I wanted to film a video on my morning routine, because in the last 2 days I've been getting back into the early morning, something that I really love and get so much out of it. And you see, the thing is, for weeks now, on the one side the motivation has been low, but also like things that I, was able to make an excuse of. I got my wisdom teeth removed. Overall also, like, doing the leaning down process, so the energy level is a little low due to being in a calorie deficit. And what easy way to say is just life has been coming in a way, and to me, not having this early morning routine, a productive routine. Sometimes you have a bad days, and a good morning routine really helps me to get the most
out of weeks and months, and this is what I like to do. I like to judge myself by the monthly, or maybe even more by the yearly. Like sometimes there are going to be bad days. It's just all about, sure, you're not going to feel good about it, but accept it, and don't beat yourself up as much. Like Alrighty, so right now in the head office, recently with the boys they had an event about biohacking, and one of the topics there also has been kind of like how to get more energy from better sleep, from a better morning routine. I actually did a video for them for this event. It was really fun not too long ago, and as of right now we're really discussing on how they can build up a YouTube presence for themselves. And what I wanted to tell you in terms of just my morning routine right now, that I just love this feeling, like this question of how to wake up early in the morning and be excited about it, to do a thing in the morning that you like, that you enjoy doing. It's not necessarily like something like fun, like, you know, watching movies and eating popcorn, but more of, for me, it's like either I hit the gym or I do something, I get a task out of the way, like finishing to edit a video at like 5:30 at 6 a.m. in the morning, after maybe having a coffee and being like really awake, after maybe going for a walk. And then what happens is that it's like 9 a.m., 10 a.m. and as for example this morning I headed out to go to a head. I feel like I've already lived through a day.
And all your fears around the ground.
Alrighty, so right now it is another day, another morning, around 9 a.m. I'm sitting here right now, dangerously, man, on the verge of this little, basically I'm by the Opera Theater here in Hamburg. Right now actually out in the city and trying out a new camera. I'm really trying to figure out a good setup to travel right now, and it cost me a lot of time. I'm maybe gonna even film a video on that. But to get back into today's video topic, the morning routine, the, let's say, start into the day, a productive and healthy start. But today's video, I think I'm gonna call it the realistic morning routine, because I talk a lot about habits on my channel, and I feel like while having good habits is extremely important, usually people also online showcase once it's in place, or they pretend like it is in place. Obviously it is very easy to have it on camera, but waking up in the morning is something that I have to focus every 2 to 3 months to get it back in check, to make sure that I sleep enough, to make sure that I get enough recovery, and also that I wake up early enough. And once you get out of a routine, once you let go of a habit a little bit, it's almost like starting it all over again. You know that you can do it, but still it doesn't make it that much easier. So this morning I slept in a little, you could say like 6:30 it happened to be at the end. And yeah, other day it has been 4:30, and I gotta say there I definitely went overboard. Like what you've seen at the beginning of the video, I went out for a ride, checked out the new gym, and I almost fell asleep on kind of like out of tiredness coming back at home. And this happens to a lot of people that try to implement the early morning routine, but I gotta say it's just about perfecting it, making sure you get enough sleep, and then making the habit stick. And the cut, like the calorie lowering as of right now, is going actually pretty well. Feeling low energy, definitely gonna do it for 2 more weeks. And also when I'm gonna be in New York City, which is already in a little bit more than 3 weeks, we'll see how I'm gonna figure it out. If I'm gonna be finding gyms, if I'm gonna be doing street workouts, I don't know. But this is my realistic morning routine. It sometimes takes a little bit of time to get back into it, especially doing it the first time. The first few days you're gonna think you're gonna never be able to do it, and then there are gonna be days where you're just gonna sleep in. Sometimes you need to sleep in. Be okay with that. Be like, you know, if you're trying to implement it, some people text me like, oh yeah, Danny, I tried it, it worked, and then others, oh, I tried it, it killed me. And yeah, right now I am headed out again. I'm gonna try this little camera out, and then probably see you at home.